Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
We are fine, thank you. And you?
Yes, we are fine also. So like I said 3 days ago, that we're having some wonderful visitors from Germany. So they are in and they wish to present some few items to this our needy school. They are such a wonderful people. I'm so touched, with this presentation, even though it's not presented yet, but I'm really, really touched. Like I said, we have our vice president. He's here. Later I'm going to introduce all of them, but we would like the chairman of the school, Yugadas Prabhu, to say something. Then afterwards, I will make some introduction so we can take it from there. Thank you.
Thank you.
For Tami Memorial, I think we've been getting this presentation through Prabhujan since last year, and he made us understand. He had some internet group, and then also he has NGO which is dealing with. So we are happy that today they are here themselves. They say if the mountain doesn't go to Muhammad, Muhammad goes to the mountain. Today they are here personally to attest to what they have been sending in diaspora. Today they are here in their numbers to see things themselves, that whatever they are presenting to through Prabhujan or Chasamponsa, we are getting them. And for sure, we've been getting them, and judiciously, we are using it to enhance our education. Especially in this part of the world, we feel short in most of things that we need to enhance our education. And then Jana Sheshu, this one is created within the community to enhance education of the children. And we are doing it free and support from other people. So we are enticed by this gesture that through him, we are getting all these wonderful souls who have come here to see to your welfare. At least individual of them, they come from various towns, countries, and they have families which they can help. But seeing the need that they are coming down from no other country but to Ghana for sure. And then in Ghana, there are so many towns, but not to anywhere but this village made here, just to see to the welfare of you. You must be grateful and keep on praying for them so that the heart that they have, the Lord has given to them, they have. And then they are attending to your needs. I think these needs will go a long way to enhance your education. And then you should not let them say that by this presentation, you collect them, you take them, and you also learn hard so that it will be a blessing and a glory to whatever or wherever they got the money, and then they have also had a thought of you and has presenting it to you. Especially here, we are thinking of the girl child, how we can help the girl child to progress, because this part of the world, most times, ladies are not being attended to. Most times, either they end up in teenage pregnancy and then end up drop out in schools. So we are targeted mostly in our education pursuit to see to it that the girl child education is more encouraged, so that within the community we will not see more of ladies or young girls being pregnant. That's why here we see most of the children being ladies. So we will thank them so much for the risk they have taken to come down to see to our needs. And then we also have to let you understand that you should also be thankful to them, that all along Prabhujan has been, or Chasamponsan has been enlightening us about this. We think it's a joke, but the reality today is what we are seeing. So we are also very grateful to him that at least we have had such a son who God has blessed to be among us, so that he is breaking this glory. We will keep on praying for him as he doing his errands around. He will not have any accident or untimely death, so that we can get more of this blessing from him. Thank you very much.
So to add more to what the chairman is saying, this is a non-denominational school. Non-denominational in the sense that we admit students from everywhere. Whether you are a Hindu, whether you are a Muslim, whether you are Bahabula, you have access to this place. So it is non-denominational. And the concentration here is on the what? It's a girl-child education. In Africa, we have so many denominations, we have so many taboos and rituals against the girl child. And so the girl child is looked upon, and that is why much concentration is on the girl child, to the extent that even the government has got a ministry for gender population, and the whole minister in charge of girl child. So this shows the amount of degradation that is kept on the girl child in Ghana for years. And this is what our eyes are open, and we want to open them and stop that discrimination against the girl child. And again, we want to say that it's a community school. As you drive along the junction, you see that it's a community. Nobody will tell you that it's a community for this community. And looking around, you see the felled trees, the dry ground, the hot weather, and everything, which means this is a community of a difference. It's a poor community, deprived community. a deprived community. That is why they have decided to establish this school here for this community, so that they can help them education-wise, moral-wise, and religious-wise, so that the girl child will fit meaningfully in society successfully one day. So that's the prime factor. Education, literacy is just an underlying factor, but the main thing is to bring a successful child to fit meaningfully in society. So we are so grateful that you are out there. You are coming to see this society of a difference. And then you go back with a good impression. So much as we want to underline it with education, by all means you have come, you have seen. But one or two things we must tell you. We would like to plead that if time comes, and if there is time, and if there are sources, then you come and assist us with the technological world, computers. No, we are in computer age. So these children must also know how to fit it with these things. So you can be thinking of that area. And where to lay, where to sit comfortably and learn. That is infrastructure. Seriously. If you were to go back and say, tomorrow, get a land, that is, we are bringing a new school building. I think it will be so beautiful. And after putting up the building, let us sit down comfortably. Furniture. So much as we are very grateful for the concern, these are traditional things which we are so grateful. And the next time you see a drama club here, displaying drama. So we are sure that we should make maximum use, especially the drums. That is our tradition. We don't ring bells these days. We use drums, drum language. So this is a maximum gift. We are not thinking of only the stomach, but our culture too. So thanks so much, and hope that this is not the first time. This should not be the last time. Keep coming, keep in touch, and then we'll be so happy. So you are welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, so like I said before, yeah, we have our vice president here in the person of Mr. Alexander Akwa. He's from Germany. And then my sister, she is our secretary. He's from Kuwait. And then Sister Gloria, she is in Ghana. And all the other wonderful personalities you see around, they came with our vice president, Mr. Akwa from the Germany. They've been coming to Ghana from time to time, so when I discussed with him, he's very much aware that we have a school, and personally he has been supporting with our cooking. In fact, we give the school lunch every day, free lunch, and we spend 300 Ghana cedis for them every afternoon for them to have their lunch. Even their school fees they cannot pay because the parents are so poor to the point that just paying 20 Ghana cedis a term is very difficult. Even their school uniform, I remember some time ago we have to sew uniform for all the school children. So like I said, it's a poor community, and we are concentrating much on the girls, knowing very much that the girl child is so important because see, if we can raise a family, we need a woman, and we need a responsible woman for that matter. So we need to start training them when they are kids. So when they become mothers in the future, they will be able to guide their kids in a way that they also become, responsible citizens. So our concentration here is much more on the girl child. Like they said, you can see everything here is so bad, but they do appreciate it, and in this condition they are still learning. So it inspires us to also to do something to also assist them. So first, I would like to first say thank you, a very big thank you to our vice president, then our secretary, our organizer, and then all the wonderful personalities that are coming along with this crew, that we are so much grateful for this gesture. We are so touched. And you don't have any idea. 3 days ago, I told the kids that there will be presentation of school jersey, football jersey, and football. And for about 30 minutes, they were just shouting and dancing and clapping because they've been thinking of getting jersey and football, but it's going to be so easy. So we're so grateful, and we know God Almighty is going to bless you. Knowing very much that we have so many needy schools around, but you decided to, spearhead or jeered your gift towards this place. We are very, very pleased, and I know very much that the kids will accept this in good faith, And not only that, they will take their time and study, so that in the future, when they become responsible citizens, we will be part of that, course that we help them to become responsible people. So I would like our Vice President, Mr. Alexander Akwa, to say something to the school children. So, sir, please, the floor is open. You can speak to them.
Okay, thank you very much, and for your time, for making it possible for us to be here. And on behalf of the World Executive, Kuwait Executive, European Executive, Akoma for Africa, we are presenting the jerseys, the drums, and the rice, and we will do our best to support you, make sure that at least you get educated, and that whatever you need, we'll do our best to support you with that. Thank you very much.
Where is Mr. Alex from in Africa?
I'm from Winneba.
You are from Winneba?
Yeah.
Hey, Simpa.
Simpa.
Oh, that is good. Incidentally, the national trainer of the Ghana Black Stars,
Yes.
the national trainer,
Yes.
he comes here once in a week
Wow.
to train our team.
Okay.
So you can imagine how happy he will be. The national, he comes here once in a week,
Okay.
training with our football, with our jerseys.
Okay.
So today he will be so elated.
That's good.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Would you like to say something? Alan? William was sagging. Yeah, come say something.
Yes.
We want to hear the female voice, girl child.
Yeah.
Yes, so girl child.
Just right now. But I want to say to the girls, I'm a teacher myself, and I got a lot of boys and girls, and I train math and techniques. Techniques is not very common for girls in Germany as well, but I encourage the girls and say, do it. Be trustful and you'll get it. So I'm very happy to see all the girls, and I hope you're learning hard and do a good way in your life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I think we can see we have 10 bags of rice here. That is going to support your lunch, So every afternoon you have something to eat before you go for your afternoon classes. And also we have these drums. I do remember very well that when the school was established some years back, we were having these drums, and we were having the teacher who was teaching them. But unfortunately, the whole thing got spoiled, and we couldn't, get new ones. So we have how many? 2 here, and we have 10 drums, So it means that we have to get the teacher who is coming to teach you guys how to do the traditional stuff.
Yeah.
It's very necessary. We have some traditional dancing crew not too far from this end. Okay. They have teachers there, so definitely we will try our best. I'll speak to the school administration. We get somebody who will teach them how to drum and how to dance. So hopefully next year when you come, we will meet you on the roadside with the traditional dancing. And not only that, we have some 4 footballs, okay? And then we have jerseys, and you can see we have many other things. We have oils and many few things here. So like I'm saying, when you go to the house and tell your parents, there are other parents from somewhere, parents of other kids that are taking interest in your own welfare. So when they are praying, they should pray that God should bless them and God should make them great, so that whatever they are doing, they can continue to support our needy school. So we are so much grateful. And one thing I would like to say also is that we have to also appreciate the teachers, because this school, if I tell you how much the teachers are receiving every month, you will not believe it. So it's like they are just helping the school for nothing. Only small thing they are receiving every month, but they are very dedicated and they are doing their best. So we say God should also bless them for their volunteerism that they are trying to help the school. So I think we would like to end here. So if they want to take pictures with the children, they can take pictures with them If they want to take any pictures, no, the floor is open, they can do that. Thank you so much.
No.
Okay. You can end it, but they are going to put some, wear the jersey and take a picture.
Would you like to
They,
take some
they,
pictures?
they want to wear the school jersey,
Yes.
and then they will take pictures with us. So
Yes.
let's give ourselves 2-3 minutes. They want to wear so we can take pictures with them.
Okay.
Yeah, Mark. Good morning. With the way guy, what's your name? What is your WhatsApp?
The thing is sweet, and you?
Okay, so your wife
Come this side.
Footballer here walking.
Also zwischendurch war es dann rot und dann gepitcht, oder?
Hey, Jock and come. You are footballer.
For football, no back home. Football, no back home. No home track. Yes.
Double line.
Two lines. Two lines. Yeah.
Two lines, only two lines. Three.
But you can go down and start and hold the ball in front of you like this. Very good.
There's a team. Open your ears like that.
Okay. Is it done?
Yeah.
We're done.
Okay.
I think we are done. That's all. Okay.
Don't go out of the picture.
Sure. Look at the children.
Ja, so genau. Und jetzt muss die Michaela und den Alex auch mit drauf.
Ja,
Für den Schwabenverein. You can smile, boys.
Smile, young, smile. Be happy. Yes. Smile. Yes. Act as if you scored a goal and you are happy.
Germany will look at this.
Yeah.
They're very happy. Smile.
Yeah. Smile. One straight.
Okay. Musha go.
That's good. We are done. Thank you very much. Let's say John run.
Small.
Yes.